Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Adam Persico, and tonight we are watching some App State hockey versus Old Dominion. I'm joined by an old friend in the booth. Why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Liam Fellman. Many of you may remember me from years past doing the play-by-play. I'll be joining with color commentary today. Thank you so much for having me on, Adam. It's such a pleasure.
Yeah, Liam, it's great. It's great to have you back. We should have a good one here today. App State coming off a huge win against ECU, their last game they played. And since then, they've felt pretty confident. They felt pretty good. And going into this game, they're looking like they're going to be all right in this game. What do you think?
I agree. I think there's three main things they really have to stick to. First of all, you got to play fast. Speed's going to kill today. ODU has a smaller roster. You're going to need to take advantage of those speed players you have on the wings and on defense. And then I think those middle six forwards, not the top line, we know they're going to contribute, but those middle six forwards, lines 2 and 3, they've really got to step up, make their presence felt. And then last but not least, the goalies need to not get in their own heads, have a short memory. Don't let these things snowball. Give up one, and that's the end of it. Move on. I think those are if they can play with those three keys, I think it'll be a really great game for them today.
Yeah, and I absolutely agree. Those are all key points that have definitely stuck out this year from the Mountaineers, where the goaltending hasn't been bad. I don't want to throw them under the bus or say they've been playing poor or anything. The thing that just happens throughout the season is they give up one goal. You blink and they give up three goals, right? It's just there's no consistency. There's no ability to remove it from your memory short term, right? You were a goalie. I mean, how important is it to just move on from giving up goals like that?
Well, I mean, it's as simple as every chance is a different chance. The last shot, you need to let it go. Whether it was a save or a goal, there's always the next one. And if you play to the next shot, you'll find yourself having a much better day than if you're constantly worrying about what happened last play, what happened last period. So again, short memory. As a former goalie, I would say that is one of the biggest factors. So it looks like we're about to get
Absolutely.
underway here.
We are going to get underway here in a minute, and there are some roster changes today in the lineup. It looks like Robert Padre will be playing today, and so will, I believe, Lucas Tremont is wearing PJ Craig's jersey actually today.
Maybe trying to
Um,
confuse the other team a little
yeah,
bit.
try to
See
keep
how
the
much
team on
that
their
works.
toes, see how good their scouting report is if they involve faces and helmets. But coming into this game, there's not really much known about ODU. Their bench does seem to be a little thin. It does seem to be a little low on manpower, especially compared to Appalachian State. When you have probably, I want to say there's 28 players, 30 players altogether
It looks
in
like
the
they've
program.
got full four lines of forwards and three pairs of defensemen and two goalies, whereas ODU's got one goalie and it looks like maybe 12 skaters. So it's gonna be a matter of staying fresh, quick shifts, let them tire themselves out. Don't play the long shift game because that could cost you against a team with a short bench.
Right, absolutely. Yep, just got to keep the four lines rolling, got to keep the freshest legs out there. And I think you're exactly correct. I think that's the key to today's game. So as we step up to the face-off, we see Chase Arnett, who had an excellent game last time out, and he's going to step up and take the first face-off in between Jason Beck, and it looks like he also has Tremont with him, his usual partner. And the face-off is won back by ODU, and they control it at the blue line. Defensive defense passing, and we've started this game. Looks for a pass off the boards, but it's cut off by Johnson, who sticks it forward. And then the puck is sent in by Beck, and it's chased by Arnett. Arnett has it. He passes in front. Pass to Beck. Beck kicks it around. He can't get control of it. Arnett has it again. He tries to look to Tremont. Tremont gets it. Tremont circling around the net, looking behind, still passing back. Back to Arnett, who makes it to Beck, and they just can't connect there as there's some puck slapping around. It's a shot by Casey, goes wide of the net. Or sorry, I apologize. That was Johnson, goes wide of the net. And there's going to be a goal for Jason Beck. Or is that
Looks like that was Tremont.
Tremont? And we've started already. I mean, ODU just kind of looks asleep out there. I didn't really know what was happening there for a moment. I don't think they knew the game started.
And Adam, from this first possession, it looked like they were lost in their defensive zone. They were around the guys, but they weren't taking their hands away. They weren't cutting them off. And that just led to a flurry of chances right around the goalie. He obviously felt that pressure right away. And just one puck bounces out front, they bury it.
Right, and that's just that sustained pressure right there that I've been talking about all season that the Mountaineers they have been working on and they have been seeming to improve on it each game. And that sustained pressure finally paid off there after kind of just throwing the puck in and around the net. And so as we step up here, we're going to see James McGlade take the faceoff. And you have Locklear and Maresco on defense. And the puck is sent back in. It's going to be offsides. McGlade gets back on side, chases. And the puck is sent up the boards, but Brady cuts it off. And he sends it to an ODU player who has space in the middle of the zone. He tries to beat Locklear wide, who gets a poke check and passes it up to Brady. Brady looks to clear it out, but he just throws it up against the defenseman. Brady dove out and
What an
makes a
effort play.
great stop there.
That's great effort there from Riley Brady. He's known as an offensive player. He fills up the stat sheet, but it's those hustle plays that'll really put the icing on the cake for his game as a whole.
Absolutely. And the coaching staff's going to love seeing that, throwing your body on the line for a play anytime. They welcome it. As the puck goes in, ODU tries to control it. He throws it up to Maresco. Maresco tries to send it in deep. He gets the puck in deep. The pass in front, just not able to be controlled by McCabe. As the puck circles back around the boards to Locklear. Locklear tries to control it. He loses it as there's a change.
He's
And
lucky that
luckily-
pinch didn't cost him. That was a dangerous opportunity. If they had more speed going up that side, Locklear could have had some time on the bench there for a bad.
And the shot in front just goes wide. A shot attempt for Richter. As the puck is behind the net again. The Mountaineers really holding the puck in this zone. And beats him